Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mero and I teach creative people how to sell their art online. And I don't know if you can guess by the title of this video, but it's going to be a bit of a controversial video. And we're going to be talking about two things here. We're going to be talking about print-on-demand bed sheets, or like a bed set, as well as a print-on-demand company named Yoycol that was never, till this day, featured on this channel. Side note, this video is in no way, shape, or form sponsored by Yoycol. I ordered all of the items that I did myself. There are a lot more items coming to me. And I would not take any money from them for a sponsored video. I want to start with the first part of this video, which is to feature the actual product that I got. So on the 18th of April, I made an order from Yoycol for a 3-piece duvet cover set, a t-shirt for man, shower curtain, household lightweight and breeze quilt, all over women dress for plus size women, as well as women's platform sneakers. Just, sneakers. The order was placed on the 18th of April. I got the shoes and the duvet cover set on Monday. So that's the 9th, I think, of the month. And until now, even though I received these items and the other items are already shipped to me, I can see this on the tracking. When I go into my order, I still see awaiting production. Really big. I actually contacted them because I was looking into this a few days ago and I was like, why is it still awaiting production? So what I want to talk to you about today is, as I said, the two things. One, this insanely cheap bedsheet cover duvet set, comparing it to other prices that will kind of astound you, as well as why I don't think that I'll be working with Yoycol. Okay, so let's start with the first thing, and we're talking about bed sheet sets. So if I go over to Printful, they don't have duvet covers as far as I know, but they do have all over print basic pillows for 12 euros, as well as premium pillowcases for 14. I'm seeing this in euros because I'm in Bulgaria, but to my understanding, euros and dollars are pretty much the same right now. The dollar even steeps a bit higher. If I go on to Society 6, and I'm looking at my own shop, so I'm seeing everything, on the discounted prices for me, including the fact that they have a sale or whatever. Pillow shums for pillowcases for bed are $31, and their comforter is $103, which is insane. Until you go to RedBubble, where people sell a duvet cover from 120 euros to 140 for one. So it's gonna be quite insane to learn the fact that I paid $9 for this full cover. Like this contains a duvet cover plus 2 pillowcases. So I paid $9.40 for this specific size, and sending this specific size to Europe was an extra $13.24. So even if I round everything up, I paid $24 for a complete bed set, including shipping. And all these prices that I told you before are not including shipping. So if you're gonna make an awesome set for yourself and you can price it for $50, you will pretty much make a 50% profit. And I just want to show you what I got. So first of all, Yoycol has an insane option to choose stuff. Like you can choose a variety of different sizes. I think I'm gonna have to like push you guys backwards. Wait for me. I'm trying to, like, the camera is not gonna fall. And I'm gonna start with the fact that I did some designs after a Skillshare class. I think a lot of my videos are amounting to that conclusion. And I designed like this abstract thing with abstract stamps. I kind of really like it. It looks, wow. It doesn't smell. I mean, it smells like it needs to go to the laundry, but it doesn't smell from printing. And it's white on one side. But this is insane. I love this. I kind of want to order this on a bed sheet just to make fabric from it and sew stuff myself, because it would literally be cheaper for me to order this on a bed sheet than actually ordering it on fabric. Now, I did this design in multiple colors. So the second pillow is this. And I do know that it might look a bit rusty here, but when I look at it now and I actually checked it on my iPad, these are the exact same colors. This is spot on. I'm not even joking. This quality is insane. My hair is driving me nuts. Much better. And now for the I have no idea how I'm even gonna do this. Oh wow. Oh my god, it's so big. Now for the duvet cover. Hello. Okay, so this is brilliant. It's huge. I actually sort of made a seamless pattern from all of this. And this is huge. And the duvet cover is actually not that cheap of a quality. It feels really nice to the touch. Again, one side is completely white, one side is with the design. And the closing of the duvet cover is actually a zipper that is in very good quality. I am insanely impressed. I mean, this, I don't think I'll find this for $9 in a store. This is insane. So like $9. Well, you know what? Let's take the overall price because I also paid, you know, shipping to Bulgaria. So even if I take $24 for this and for these two, that's an insane price. But even with this insane price, I am pretty sure I will not be using Yoycol as my supplier. And I do have all these items coming to me on my way. I have the shoes right here that will be in a separate video. I also have other clothing items as well as a quilt, as well as a shower curtain. And I will be sharing this with you guys because obviously my experience with them doesn't have to be your experience with them. And you know, I'm talking personal experience, not anything to do with the items themselves. So I do want you guys to have all the information you can. But personally, I have a bit of a long story with Yoycol because I think it was almost a year ago that they approached me on Facebook because I was commenting on some print on demand groups, asking me if I want to make a video about them. So I went into their system, and back then their website was completely gibberish. The English was so off to the point where when they were explaining integration with Shopify, for example, they were saying that once an order is made, the buyer is going to manufacture this and send it to you or something like that. So their store was completely gibberish in English. There were literally parts there that I was looking and I really didn't understand what they were saying. I said, I'm sorry, but if I will make a review about Yoycol, I will have to include the fact that, you know, so many of these are kind of unreadable. To that, I got a response that I didn't understand. The person seemed to just reply from a script or from like text that they have. I even tried asking some questions they wouldn't actually answer. And then I decided that I don't think I want to work with them because I don't actually understand what they're saying. And to me, that's a big thing. And then about a few weeks after that, I got another person approaching me for a collaboration. I said, okay, with what company? Yoycol, thank you. I already refused, and continued sending me more messages from that template or something. And to that I said, please leave me alone. I do not want to make a review about you guys. And then I got more messages, and then it started on Instagram. I think that for about 2-3 months, I was contacted by Yoycol or whatever entity. Over 40 or 50 Instagram fake profiles with no followers, following no one, who constantly messaged me about working with Yoycol, and each one of these I blocked. And then I think pretty much, I think it was September of last year, these messages stopped. There has been a message every now and then, but the intensity of several messages per day has finally stopped. And then I really don't remember, I'm sorry, one of the viewers of this channel commented to one of the posts about a few weeks ago, well, pretty much on April 16th, I'm pretty sure, commented, have I tried Yoycol? And I kind of shared some of the story, and then I went into the website and I said, you know what? I don't want any special treatment for being an influencer. I just want to see their quality myself. And I've had this also with the other Chinese supplier, this new, when I had communication problems with them. It was kind of hard for me to think about working with them. But for example, when my dad wanted a really cool gift for one of his friends, he just went onto their website. It's very easy to get a customized gift for one of your friends from them. And because it's a gift for a friend, you know, they're not expecting a time frame. You don't really have to communicate much. And I remember I was like, I just wanted to check out their website. So obviously they already changed a lot in their website. The text is better now, and the system also looks better. And I was trying to log in and I couldn't, because to create a user, you have to get the authentication code for the email, which didn't work. So pretty much a day and a half after that, they contacted me and they said, let's do it together. Just try to connect a user. We spotted a problem in our system. We're going to tell you what the code that you're supposed to get in the email is. Okay? And then it worked. I made my order. And I don't know. I'm trying to think if I commented on a group. I think I commented on some Etsy group when someone asked about print on demand. And then it was like 2 days after I made the order, someone messaged me that they saw I have a YouTube channel and will I be willing to work with Yoycol? And it literally happened back then. Every time I would comment in a group, I think that's why I made the group for us. So I would stop getting spammed every time I comment to other people on other groups. And I was like, I literally just made a test order from Yoycol. So, you know, I already ordered something. And that woman said, oh, that's cool. How did you hear about us? And you know what? I just told her the whole thing. I told her that about almost a year ago, I was constantly harassed by everybody from Yoycol, constantly, until it finally stopped once I blocked everyone. I'm guessing she's new. Well, not just guessing. It was shown on her Facebook that she started the job there like a few months ago. And then one of my viewers asked about them, so I decided to try them out. And to that she replied, please don't worry, haha, you're so pretty. And I looked at it and I was like, what? I'm not worried, and I don't think that this is any appropriate way to talk. And she just went on and on about how much this is very business talk, because you're so pretty means that I'm a good person, so I shouldn't worry, and my problems in life, well, I don't even know. At some point I told her, you know, like, please just, I don't even know what to tell you. And then I told her, look, I just made the order. I just want the items to arrive. And then when they will, I will, you know, review them in my channel. And she was like, ah, okay, if you're already talking to my colleague, then no problem. I will leave you alone. And I'm like, I don't know who your colleague is. I never said I spoke to anyone. I literally told you that I went into the website myself and just made an order. And she kept on replying things that to me felt like we really don't get each other. And I literally wrote to her, we are having two different conversations. And I just want to make this clear. I have nothing against people whose native language is not English. Nothing against them. But when I ask someone a question and their answer is completely different, when I tell her I made an order by myself without anyone from your company involved, and her answer is, my colleague is taking care of you, and I don't know who her colleague is, and I even asked who, and she said, I don't know. And this whole conversation was just so weird that it really got me thinking, what am I ever going to do if there's going to be a problem with an order? Who am I going to talk to? Because as much as this is a cheap company, I kind of have a feeling that if I was working with them and someone just, I don't know, didn't get their package or complained, I will just give that someone their money back. Just to not be having to have that conversation with people who don't know English. And again, nothing against them. I actually lived in Southeast Asia for many years. Trust me, I lived as a foreigner in Thailand. My Thai is worse than that person's English. But I don't work with Thai people. And for them to try to communicate only by text, it was incredibly difficult, and to the point where also a lot of the other stuff she was saying was actually really insulting, even though I'm pretty sure she had no idea what she's writing. At the end of the day, I do remember that I said, you know what? The products are going to be good, I'm going to work with them. If the products are going to be good in these prices, which are insane, and I'm still considering it a little bit. It's very tempting. I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to work with them maybe. And then came like about 2 weeks after I was looking into the order, like the beginning of this month. And I saw that everything is awaiting production. So I texted them this message. I'm trying to literally see the message, but the chat keeps on jumping to like the end of the conversation. It actually won't stick. So I did, why does it say awaiting production? And it says, just system shows error for mistakes and an emoji of crying. And I said, okay, I will make sure to mention that in a video. And then they sent me a tracking code for the packages and an image that shows the tracking information. I was like, seriously, this is a major problem for print-on-demand sellers to wait 2 weeks before even shipping. It's insane. Most suppliers, you get the items within 7 to 10 days at your home. And then that person from their support replied, Yoycol has 0 inventory. After the customer places an order, the system pushes the order for production. This takes a certain amount of time. Production time may be affected in China now because of the health situation. We've helped you push it. I said, I know that you don't hold inventory. I made 3 orders from 3 different factories in China, including yours, on the exact same day, and I got all of them, but and not yours. Plus, when I log in, it tells me it's still in production, even though you said that it's shipped. And they said, it's just a display problem with the system. And again, another crying emoji. What? At that point, I was like, seriously, every time I asked them something, they just answer with a crying emoji. So that felt like kind of not professional to me. And as a person with a lot of anxieties and a lot of issues, just the concept of me having to give customer support when I know that there is a chance that I will have problems getting customer support that I understand myself, because I literally had several conversations with people working from Yoycol that I just didn't understand anything they were saying, and they didn't reply to anything I was saying, whether because they didn't actually read my messages or because they didn't understand them. So I am still going to consider a bit. I do have to say that in terms of if I wanted, for example, right now to send my grandma or, I don't know, a friend some really cool customized gift for their birthday, I might use Yoycol. Because even if it takes a month, you know, I can just plan ahead, a month ahead, and just make them something really cool, really cheap that will arrive to them and will be like a personal touch. And that's kind of important to me because most of my friends or some of my family that I'm in touch with that are in Israel, I don't really see. I haven't seen in a year, as well as a lot of my, like most of my friends don't live in Bulgaria at the moment, and I do. So that was kind of a nice touch for me to want to do this with them because the quality is really good. Really good. Drives me nuts. I'm really conflicted, guys. You know what? First of all, if you like this video and found my whining and useful, please hit the like button down below because it really does help my channel. And subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed. But seriously, I really want to ask you, what would you do? This quality is so cool. Also, the packaging. I forgot to mention packaging. So I don't know if any of you ever ordered anything from China from AliExpress and it comes in with this just a simple, you know, like silver, gray, plastic thing, and shipping from a bunch of Chinese letters. That's how it comes. And I am deeply conflicted into what to do. If I want to work with them or not, if I want to use them as a supplier or not, because they really do have cheap products. I mean, this was, even with shipping, this was $24, which is not a lot of money for doing print on demand. And their other items were so cheap as well. I mean, that I'm still waiting for that to arrive, but that quilt is $7, the shower curtain $7.50, t-shirts for $6.50, and all over print dress for plus size women for $9. So I am conflicted. I will keep you guys updated with the other products as they come along. And I really hope that you will comment down below and help me. Just tell me, what would you guys do? Would you risk it? Would you say, you know what, I don't care, the communication, you know, I'm overreacting. I'm a demanding person and I'm overreacting about their English, you know. It's also like, who cares? So I would really like to know what you guys think. A company that I think will be a bit of a trouble for me to communicate with, that bug in the system that shows everything as awaiting production, even though it's literally in my hands. Like this currently says awaiting production, as well as the packaging that is not really attractive and comes from China, What would you guys do? And again, this is so perfect. So perfect. Such a shame. So thank you for joining me today for this little story time or bedtime story about Yoycol and these bed sheets. But with that being said, that was it for me for today. Thank you so much for watching. And as usual, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!